Hi guys, Neil Waterhouse. This week's quick video is about the #1 reason that eBay dropship sellers get banned, especially beginners. And I'll show you exactly what to do so this never happens to you. For anybody new to this channel, my name's Neil Waterhouse and I've been selling online full-time for 24 years. I'm the author of $1 Million eBay Business from Home and creator of Dropship Formula. So let's launch straight into it. Why do some eBay dropship sellers get banned or suspended, especially beginners, whereas other full-time dropship sellers are crushing it year after year? How does eBay even know an eBay seller is a dropship seller? After all, eBay doesn't know where any eBay seller like you and me is purchasing their products from. A seller could be importing their stock, they could be buying local, they could be using a third-party logistics company or a 3PL company to ship their products for them, or they could be dropshipping using local or overseas suppliers. So how does eBay know one particular eBay seller is a dropship seller? And how does that seller appear on eBay's radar? That's exactly what this week's quick video is all about. And when you know the secret, you can make sure that you are one of the dropship sellers crushing it and not making the same mistake that so many beginner dropship sellers make. First, let me show you the #1 reason beginner dropship sellers appear on eBay's radar. And this is what is known in the industry as INRs, which is an acronym for Item Not Received, or Item Not Received cases. Every eBay account on the planet has an INR rating, or Item Not Received rating, like this one. And I'll put a link at the end of this video to a link where you can see now what your eBay account INR rating is. And also notice at the bottom of this page where you can also download data so you can see exactly where your INR cases came from, if you have any INR cases. eBay knows what the average Item Not Received rating is for every seller in every country in every category. The #1 reason a dropship seller appears on eBay's radar, especially beginner dropship sellers, is their INR ratio is higher than the average of other eBay sellers. In other words, these dropship sellers are selling items, but they're not shipping them to their buyers. This is normally always caused by eBay dropship sellers selling items that are not in stock with their suppliers. So when the items sell, they cannot supply them. This is caused by dropship sellers listing items and not having any methodology in place to automatically check if their supplier has the items in stock. So what happens is, these dropship sellers sell an item, then they log onto their supplier's website only to discover the supplier's run out of stock. Then the seller makes the next mistake of cancelling the order, and bingo, that seller's INR ratio has just increased. As I've been saying year after year, it's critical if you're dropshipping on eBay, Amazon, Shopify and every other marketplace to have some methodology in place to continually check your supplier's inventory. So that your supplier runs out of stock of any item, your listings on eBay, Amazon, Shopify, etc. need to show 0 available, so buyers can't purchase those items. You can do this supplier inventory checking manually at the beginning, and then when you're ready, you can fully automate this process using a program like Scarcity Manager that automatically checks your supplier's inventory 24/7, 365. And if your supplier runs out of stock of any item, Scarcity Manager automatically makes your listing show 0 available on eBay, Amazon, Shopify, so nobody can buy them. If you also want to know how to cancel an order without receiving a transaction defect, make sure you watch this video up here. And I'll also put a link at the end of the video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Until next week, stay safe, list more, sell more. This is Neil Waterhouse.